Hello, I am the Grand Master of the ancient Jedi. Stories were told within the Star Wars Saga millennia ago and written out of history.
Greetings, dear viewer. I try to be as honest, as direct as I can. Whether you want to believe or not, it doesn't matter. In fact, it's usually a bonus that people do not. So, number one, doing these videos is not fun for me. If you've seen previous ones, you will know by now I'm no presenter or actor. I don't read off any script. Sometimes the voice may be put to another video, but because when they get posted on public platforms, they usually censor. The reason I hate doing these is because I'm not used to this. This is not my role. Well, it is my role, but it's not the true role of mine. 8 years ago, when I became the Grand Master of this Guardian Order, whatever you want to call it, from the Egyptian Jedi to the Magi to the Sufi Mayan Skywalker, from the mystery schools of Egypt with the many names. These are the true laws, codes and ideas of the ancient guardians from a lost world before they fell. As you know, the story Lucas bases the theme of his saga on the 6 films until it was taken over. So a lot of our ways are mentioned there, but there is more, a lot more to it. Now, usually when I do these, it's usually for our community of Jedi Alliance, and they got quite used to my unprofessional presentation. But a number of videos have caught the eye of many other people, and many people interest and intrigue with it. And those who have been seen from 2020, not just of COVID, but of certain things going on the site, the origins of the Jedi, which is not a religion, and many other things, not just about that, but the science teams that work exclusively with our alliance, that investigate the mystery sites around the world, bringing all the truth, the evidence, the facts of that world, and putting that where for many generations before me, many never left the well, I should say hidden citadel within an ancient city, and for generations that was their home and workplace for many of the Order. Now, truly describe ourselves as the Guardians or Jedi, Magi, whatever you want. Even though in 1979, the Egyptian name for the Guardians, the Jedi, was the awakening call for not just the fans of the films and saga, but for the many split off groups over the millennia and all around different parts of the world. To the remaining temple, it holds the many mysteries associated with, as well as it holds a massive library of documents, text, artifacts from all around the world, from ancient times to before the Christian armies conquered the worlds they did, such as the Americas. Generations before went before them, in front of them, collecting the records, artifacts, and documents to safely house in what many try to call still the Hall of Records. Although the Hall of Records was taken from the Great Pyramids centuries ago, or the Sphinx. I'm trying to clarify the new details that are going about. So as someone has asked about the community is exclusive and has been and has to be hidden from public for the protection of the many million plus people that are in it. And even before the internet, there's offline members that will not use it as well. Texts, documents, libraries, evidence and scientific fact is always being updated. That community call themselves the Alliance. They don't obviously train as a Jedi because they are the Alliance, they are the ones, the rebels, they are the ones that, without threat or violence, are just trying to bring the truth and knowledge to all people. Because knowledge is power, and that 1% who keeps that power away from you, as they have, will hold that power. But that knowledge is also the knowledge we know, and mainly comes from the same source. So when we bring this evidence and knowledge to you, every time a new discovery, fact, evidence comes out, their power gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and that's the whole point. This planet is not balanced right. There's greed, hate, anger, war, poverty in all areas across the world, whether you're in the modern Western world or in the poor developing world of Africa. Thousands of children dying every day. These issues what matter to us. We don't care about upholding some laws that are written in a film or written in a book that's written by a different author, because we are not the temple of the Jedi Order. We see more than that. They have no access to things we have. They think they are religion, although they cannot think for themselves. They can't even make their own doctrine up. They use everything from the saga, Star Wars, everything that's in the books, things that even Lucas didn't even write, and then they try to meld all the religions, past and present, together. But they have the Holy Bible, as bad as it is, with the Bible of Satan. If that's not a contradiction, what else is there?